We're going through all of the callouts starting from the defending side going to the C bomb site. So right here, this entire area is just defender spawn. And then as we move on to the C side, this right here, as we push through past this little wall, is C ramp or C stairs. As you go from C ramp on to bomb site, we see these two boxes that are stacked. This is double, okay? This back here is plat or platform. And then you can call this Tetris or middle box. Those are the main callouts for actual site. Here is C long. And then this little area right here is connector. Now that's just this little ramp. This is connector. And then we get into garage. So right here is window. As we head over to the T-sided C callouts. So here for our T-sided callouts, we're going to be starting in defender spawn and heading over to the C bomb site. Now as we head to the C bomb site, here we are in square. Even though it's a rectangle, this is called square. And then we get into dragon. This is because of the little dragon right over here. This area over here is called dragon. As well as we already said, this is C long. And then this is C cubby. So this is the cubby that is on the C bomb site in C long. Side on the B bomb site, we have actual site. We have, I call this boost. I haven't heard many callouts for this, but it's boost or like corner, boost, up corner, one of those. Right here, this again is box. Tetris works as well. This is back site right here. And then as we look down this way, we have mid or middle. We have mid side or mid cubby. And then we have window. And then we have mid side or mid cubby. Again, this is usually called mid-side and this mid-cubby, but they are kind of interchangeable recently. This area right here is grass, and then as you get back here into the barn, this is barn. So a lot of times people will be pushing from barn out to mid-doors or triple side. Starting out from our attacker spawn, we head towards garden, which is this area right here. As we push through, this is lobby, and then you keep on going. You have banana or A long. I've heard it called both. You got bricks, which are right here. You got double or boxes, which are right here. A cubby or A long cubby. You have A ramp right in the lobby. You can head to A short. So this through here is tunnels. You're going through tunnels. Then you end up in sewer to A short, which is this kind of little platform that we see poking out of here. We can see heaven. It's this entire area up top that those CTs can go to. As we push onto site, we have the back of A site, which is back here. We have under heaven or dark room, just because it is under, it's dark apparently. And then we also do have yellow or A main. I've heard it called both. I mean, it's yellow or CT side A. So if you're in defender spawn, you're running through here. Right now you are in red. So this area is starting from about this box to right here is red. Now those are all of the callouts for Haven. If you do need to go back, restart the video. So here we're starting in defender spawn and we're heading over to the B bomb site. So here if we go through, this is the B site alley. So this is B alley right here. And then up here is B stairs. Now B stairs leads you into B tower. So up here is tower. And then through here, we can walk onto rafters. On rafters, you're able to see B site, back of B site. And then also you can see B main or B tons. I prefer calling it B tons because it's kind of like a tunnel. I think it makes more sense personally, but B main or B tons does work. You get to this area, and this is B lobby. So this entire thing's B lobby. And then here, going to mid, you have B connector or B link. You have bottom mid, which is this area right here. You have top mid, and then you can push up to 2 different rooms. From top mid, you can either go mid vent, which is this area, or you can go to mid mail. The room heads back up to tower, and then vent brings us over to the A bomb site. So as we push through here at vent on the ropes, you see we end up on A tower. So right here is A tower, similar to B, and then out of here is A rafters, again pretty similar to B. If we push out of here though, we find A ramp. Now this is a ramp and this is also a ramp, so it can get confusing, so be sure to just calm that with your team. But these are A ramps right here. Then we have a long or a main. If we push onto actual site, we see a site. And then in the back, we see back of site all around this area. Outside screen or a alley. And then we see screens. This entire area is just called screen room, screens. This is a lobby. So if you're pushing through ramp here, this is a lobby. And then if we go underneath towards mid, this is called sewers. We need an update on your callouts. This has most of the main calls on it. You can hold down, I believe it's caps lock, in order to see your map pull up right here with all the callouts. This is heading towards tower is usually what people end up calling this entire area right here. If someone's in this area or on the ropes, you can call ropes, rope room, or on the rope, on the ropes. You just got to make sure you're communicating with your team as effectively as humanly possible. All of the A side callouts for the defender side. First off, we're going to be talking about pipes, which is this entire area right here. So basically, as you walk through, this entire area is pipes and it looks out onto site. And then if you push further back and go up to this top area, this entire thing is called heaven. So heaven looks out all over site, and we're going to go over every single one of these callouts here. So starting out over here, this is gate because of this big gate. It's just to the left. Not many people play it, but it could be worth to know. If we look at these boxes on site, that's Tetris. You can get up there with using abilities if you would like, so be sure to know that's Tetris. This right here is truck because it is a large truck. And then if we push through here, we have U-Haul. You can peek out of U-Haul and look at mid. This entire lane is mid. And then you have the teleporter. Now, these are all of the callouts for the defenders. These is most of the things that you will need to know if you are defending on this site. Now we're going to be talking about if you are attacking a site from that side, what your callouts are going to be. So starting out in T-spawn here, or attacking spawn, we just walk through the spawn. We can look at tunnels, which is this little tunnel right there. And then we start pushing onto A from, this is like a lobby or faucet, vines. All of those are callouts for this. This because the faucet and the vines, this entire area is just that. You end up in showers. This area through here, this entire thing, all the tiled area is showers. This is a good one to know. You're in showers, you can peek out U-Haul, peek out heaven, all sorts of good stuff from there. And then you can push up stairs, up these stairs, and then peek mid. Now, as you're peeking mid, you do see this little cubby area. This thing is called carpet, this entire area, because of the carpets. And then this box, a lot of times Jets and Razes will jump on top of the box using their abilities. This is called double box, or two boxes, stacked box, whatever you want to call them. So going through defender spawn, we're going to walk all the way over to B, and we see this huge little area. So this is called halls or labs. Either one of those works. Both are kind of known. I prefer halls. I would call it hall, just so your teammates can all be on the same page. And then we have right here, which is elbow. So you can be like peeking out of elbow, whatever the call out. But site, we have a box or crate, whatever. You can say above box, on box, in box, back box. All of those things are needed, and you want to give as much information to your teammates as possible. We also see this little cubby area right here. This is called wall. So if someone's hiding here, you can say they're in wall, on wall, whatever. And then right here, we have shiny, because these boxes are very shiny. Now, as we look over here, right now we're on box, and we're looking into hookah. This entire room is hookah. And then this box right here is drop box, or box hookah, whatever. Another thing to know, if they're peeking hookah and they're close, this is window. To head right on over to the B bomb site. As we keep going, we're in attacker spawn. We're going to start out from this area right here. This entire thing is called market. So right now we're in market. And as we peek out, we're actually peeking short B. B short. Either one of those works. We can walk all the way up to see teleporter and then into hookah. Now this entire teleporter hookah region is still short B. You can communicate with your teammates how close or how far they are. Let's head on over to the other side, the last couple calls. This entire area over here is fountain because of this fountain. And then as we peek through here, this is B long. This is important to know on both sides. I decided to put it on the attacking side just because they'll be pushing through here more often than you will be as a defender. Well, this is B long. You can push through B long. Look at B side teleporter. You can look through this area, arches right here. This entire room is arches. You'll also hear it called garden here, but arches is the actual call for this. and then look onto site. So this is belong right here. This is arches or garden, and then that brings you directly onto the site. Another one to know, just in case, this is door box. It has this door on this box. That's kind of good to know because I do believe that they can get up here with abilities and could be holding on top of this box, which is kind of a cool angle to be. So just remember that, and remember all of these spots up here you can basically get onto with an ability. So right now I'm using Raise, and I can just satchel myself right on up to basically everything I want to go and then be on top of stuff. So just remember to communicate with your team effectively.